Hey there, fantasy football aficionados. We've got a juicy topic for you today, the James Robinson Fantasy Outlook. But before we dive into it, do us a solid, tap that like button and hit subscribe to stay in the loop with all things fantasy football. James Robinson's new home, Green Bay Packers. So here's the scoop. James Robinson has found a new home with the Green Bay Packers, landing a spot on their practice squad this week. And this move has sparked some serious intrigue among fantasy football managers. The big question on everyone's mind is whether they should pick him up. James Robinson is currently available in most leagues, making him a potential under-the-radar gem. But is it worth cutting ties with another player to take a chance on him? Let's break it down. A glance at Robinson's past performance. Now, James Robinson isn't your average running back. He's got a 1,000-yard season under his belt, which he achieved in recent years. Robinson initially joined the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2020 as an undrafted free agent, and in his rookie season, he made a splash with 1,070 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns on 240 carries. That performance had many believing he was destined for stardom. However, his production began to decline after that impressive rookie campaign. In 2021, he posted 767 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns on 164 attempts. But in 2022, his production took a significant hit. Robinson managed just 340 yards and 3 touchdowns on 81 attempts with the Jaguars. To make things more complicated, he was traded to the New York Jets mid-season for a conditional 6th-round pick. Robinson's stint in New York was brief, and his numbers reflected that. He had 85 rushing yards on 29 attempts, averaging just 2.9 yards per carry. To put it simply, he didn't see much playing time. And when he did, he didn't make a significant impact. Why Robinson's Packers move matters. So, what's the real story behind James Robinson's addition to the Green Bay Packers? It's less about Robinson's potential and more about the health of Aaron Jones, the Packers' star running back. Jones has been dealing with a nagging hamstring injury throughout the season and is currently questionable for the upcoming game against the Denver Broncos. By bringing Robinson on board, the Packers may be signaling their concern about Jones's injury lingering. It's a move made with contingency in mind. Better options out there. Let's face it. The expectations for Robinson to make a substantial fantasy impact are pretty low, given his recent performance trends. If you're looking for a more reliable option, consider A.J. Dillon, the Packers' backup running back, who's available in approximately 30% of ESPN leagues. Dillon is coming off a solid performance last week, rushing for 76 yards and a touchdown. Another intriguing option is Salvon Ahmed of the Miami Dolphins. He's the team's second-string running back and is coming off his best game of the season. With Devon Achane on the injured reserve, Ahmed is poised for a significant role. In a recent matchup against the Carolina Panthers, he showcased his versatility with rushing and receiving yards along with a touchdown. Keep an eye on the Los Angeles Rams as well. With Kyren Williams potentially missing multiple games, there's an opportunity for another running back to shine. While the RB1 spot isn't confirmed, any Rams running back who gets the nod is likely a safer bet than James Robinson. So, fantasy football enthusiasts, stay smart and strategic with your lineup moves. Robinson's return to fantasy stardom remains a big question mark, and there are other viable options worth exploring. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fantasy football insights. Thanks for tuning in, and may your fantasy team dominate this season.